Hello, everybody, hello.
It's the True Blue Frog Show, starring America's #1 Dallas Cowboys frog fan, True Blue Frog.
Hello, I am True Blue Frog, and today I am here to talk about the Redskins game last week and Thanksgiving Day's game against the Dolphins. At first, I was very excited to see the Cowboys dominating in the first quarter. It was great.
But then, in the second quarter, I saw this signal and I knew it was only one thing. It was a signal for the evil jackalope from Texas defense, developed by the late great Sammy Baugh, Redskins QB, and former TCU Horned Frog, whose hobby was cattle punching on a jackrabbit. Or was it a jackalope? I forget. But it's Turkey Day, and I digress.
And then, in the second half, the Redskins tied it up, and we went into overtime. And we almost lost in overtime. But their kicker missed, and then a lot of other things happened, and then Tony Romo called for timeout, but there was no timeout to call. But luckily, Mike Shanahan was also calling timeout at the same time, but that's another story. And then we won the game thanks to Bailey's kick at the end, and yay, we won. And also, special thanks to the evil Philadelphia Eagles for doing us a big favor in beating the New York Giants this week. Thanks to Vince Young, former Texas Longhorn quarterback, who won the Rose Bowl in '06. And thank you, Vince, for beating the Giants. And so now the Cowboys are on top of the NFC East. Yay! Okay, so now let's talk about the Dolphins. This year, the Dolphins suck. But you never know, they could try to beat us. The last few games they've won, and they're starting to play better. And let's not forget about the curse of Leon Lett in the snow in 1993. They're running that game on the night before Thanksgiving on NFL Network. Little plug there. Okay, so we have to beat these guys. Why do they call them fiends? Why do they call them fish? They're not fish. They breathe out, they are mammals. They are breathed out of the water. Anyway, who cares? Alright, go eat your turkey, and let's watch a game. And happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And go Cowboys. Yay! Go Cowboys. Beat those stupid Dolphins. And happy week 12 in the NFL. Here's my picks on a roll, and there goes my helmet. I'll see you later. Bye.
Before I used denture cream, I was so worried about my dentures looking dingy and yellow, I hardly opened my mouth. Having dentures took away my smile. Then I used denture cream. Denture cream is specially made to remove that dingy yellow film that builds up on dentures. Brush every day and the yellow doesn't come back, so your dentures have that natural look again. Having dentures took away my smile. Denture cream gives you back your smile.
Pour yourself a glass of solid satisfaction. Enjoy Stroh's, America's only fire-brewed beer.